It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready up.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Along the right sideline, there's space. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. It's still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get in the preseason, training camp, all of it. You can't do it much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Nick starting with a pass. His first throw is an interception. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Pioneer. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Throws caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
3rd down, gives to Brown. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that, he's pushed backwards to the 5. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Third and short here. Sanders. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
19, Tiger, 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Red, 70 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He's got it to his running back. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Nix. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he will get this inside the 30. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Looking right, and he finds him. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run. Pacheco. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Pacheco again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 1-score game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
79 Broncos. Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
19 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Throwing again here. Sanders dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Sanders setting the pass. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll throw for it. He's got Jones for the completion. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready?
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
6 is average. 6, 10. 19, Tiger. 19, 18, Pioneer. 65 cat. 65 cat.
Now Sanders. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. It's been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
19, Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Go.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Ready.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down.
Mustang 19. Track and 60. Ready.
Fourth down, pass coming. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dan Jackson takes it away. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And this one does not go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 Lions. Ready.
Sanders going to look to throw. He's got it at the 6. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
At the 6-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix from the gun. Bengals get to him and take him down. Working quickly here. Third and long for Nix. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Nix with it on first. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Second down run by Pacheco. Get some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Gain of 22 yards.
Going to the ground again on first. Keeps it moving. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game in the first half. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check match, check match. Mustang 19. Ready?
To the air, Sanders. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Bengals first down.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
70 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
12 brings up 3rd down.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Bengals playing themselves to a lead here in Paycor. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Dragon 60. Trap 60, Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Picked up a good chunk, but they stopped him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
A big gain on the play. It's 4th down.
70, Hawk 70. Panther Street, Panther Street. Look.
Here we go with Brown. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
First and 10 from the 43.
Middle. Almost set. Ready.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Farmers. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Buys time, rolling right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Has him on the quick hitter. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Almost set. Ready.
To throw, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
At the 15-yard line.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
There's the fake, here's Nix. Getting out to his left. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
19 Chargers. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. On the move, headed right. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
2nd and 21. At the 24-yard line.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Here we go. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Jump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First and 10 from the 32. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right back to Pacheco. Along the sideline past midfield. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Ready,
Good
break.
starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hawk, ready.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, go.
Brought in left side by Jones. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and
70,
4.
Timberwolf. 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
3rd and short here. Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go now.
He'll go quickly to the right. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Charger. 19. Hurt. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Drawing up the design keeper. Fights his way through a tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He kicks down inside the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
To the right and hauled in by Jones. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Not a lot of interesting time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Nix from the gun. The right side, Noel has it. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
On 3rd down, here's Nix. This is caught downfield by Allen. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1st down from the 42.
2-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Nix to throw again. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's taken down at the 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up
They go to him again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 3rd quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
5-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Sanders setting the pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Ready?
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back. Three. Let's go.
Here's a design run. And it's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He'll dump this one onto his running back, complete. And he'll take him down right along the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Check, man. Here we go.
30-yard line.
60 Bison.
Design quarterback run here. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Advantage is just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go! Map 6, 70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Ready?
Sanders now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
4th down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. He didn't get enough into it. Oh, it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Kill.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. They're going to try to throw for it. He connects downfield. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of game, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. It's Pacheco again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. Bates now for the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
Bengals 28.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Set to kick off.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Viking,
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
Here we
7.
go. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Go.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Miles Garrett. An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60.
3rd and long for him here.
Such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
Desperation time here. That's him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Double Picked off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
Third and short here, Sanders. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals down by 10.
Okay, ready?
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Here he is to throw. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Completed to his running back. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Moving on into the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Browns first down.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Browns.
They're going to pass it here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
You know, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Let's go.
First down.
They'll go play action for Sanders. On the move, past the 40.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, Trap 60. Hut, hut.
Play action, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest.
Well, everyone goes haywire. It's out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Let's go now. Cowboy, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
One final shot here.